What is up, guys? It is Silver here and welcome. This is episode 41 of the FIFA 13 career mode, and we are currently with Chelsea. I never thought I would say that. We play our first two games. You have West Bromwich and Aston Villa in the league. They're going to be two relatively easy games. Mid-table encounters, yes, but we will be moving up to the top of the table, or hopefully this season, this episode. And there is the strong Chelsea lineup. Torres, Hazard, Mata, Oscar, Mikel Ramirez. This guy called Arias as left back. He's a very good young left back alongside David Luiz and Ivanovic and Cahill. Mata has the first chance there. A little bit unlucky to score, but then Graham Dorrans thought he'd have a shot from there. It was never ever going to go in, but Chelsea undoubtedly dominated. This was their first game in charge with their new manager, and they just wanted to show him how good every single player was individually and how good they could perform as a team. And they wanted to get a resounding victory, and they did. Hazard, they're having the shot. It was well blocked by the defence, but we nicked it back straight away. The ball ended up in Oscar, and he did some lovely passing play with Mata. And Mata eventually went for the fake shot to try and cut back inside, but he got taken away. But that's the sort of possession we were having in their final third. But it wasn't until the second half that we had our first real chance. Hazard smacking it straight at the keeper there. And then I thought, you know what, Hazard's doing well this game. Let's whip him into the corner. And that's exactly what he does. And he gives it straight to Gary Cahill's forehead. Serves it on a plate for him. And Gary Cahill could only do one thing there, and that was to head the ball into the back of the net. And a 63rd minute goal means that Gary Cahill is the first under the new manager to score. And that means that he is going to be starting as soon as possible over John Terry. But I made substitutions, brought on Marin and Moreles just to inject a little bit of fitness to make sure everyone was fit and ready. And it pretty much paid off. Hazard and Mata linking up as they will do countless times this season. Mata taking it past the defender and then finishing it in style. And within 3 minutes, we were 2-0 up. And I don't think there was any way back for West Brom, even if they had the likes of the players that we have. And with Hazard, Mata and Torres up front, and Oscar as well, the talent that he has, you just cannot go wrong. All of them have good finishing, good pace, good ball control, good everything. And look at that. Marin playing a wonderful ball into Mata, who plays the ball through to Fernando Torres. And Fernando Torres, the league's top scorer, has a shot, but it was well saved by the keeper. And in the end, it went out from a corner. We didn't get anything from the corner. But David Luiz with an excellent through ball over the top to Juan Mata. He could have had a second of the game, but unfortunately he missed. So I brought off Eden Hazard, brought on Victor Moses, again to inject a little bit of pace up front. And you know, it didn't really change the game much. Basically, those the substitutions that I make are generally just to rest players to make sure that they have full fitness for the games to come, and especially when I don't need them anymore. Like, you know, Hazard, I substituted him in the 80th minute. We were winning 2-0. We weren't going to lose. But Cahill and Mata get the first 2 goals for me, and that means that we win the game 2-0. And that is my debut victory. It leaves it telling us off pleased with this team selection. Of course I am. Every player in the Chelsea shirt is lucky to be playing, and especially when they're playing the starting lineup, it's all good. But we move on to the next game right away, and we have Aston Villa at home in the Premier League. And this time I'm going for a little bit more of a you know, kind of secondary lineup. Sturridge, Moses, Marin, and Oscar all starting, however. So you know, although I say it's a second lineup, it's still very strong. And that is because I have an FA Cup tie against Arsenal in the weekend. This is currently a weekday game, week eve, whatever you call it. But nevertheless, Sturridge repays his faith in me. Repays my faith in him. That's it. And scores in the 9th minute. And I put him on in front of this guy Perez, I think he's called, my young striker, because I thought, you know what, Sturridge, you're a great player. I'm going to let you play. And in the 9th minute, he comes over to celebrate with me, and really does dedicate his goal to me, and a really good first touch, ball control to get it out of his feet and then smash it home in the 9th minute. But this game was going to be very exciting. Ireland playing through Holman here for Villa, and Holman just flashes it across the face of the goal, and Wyman, whatever, is there to pick up the pieces and make it 1-1. So that was pretty much 10 minutes later they equalised, but it did not take long for Sturridge to smash in his second of the match. This time he chooses not to celebrate with me again, but I have no worries about that. I know he's a very good player. I played him over Fernando Torres, over Joseph Perez, I think his name is. He's a young striker, basically, just because, you know, I really wanted to get Sturridge some game time. I know he can improve to be quite a good player, and he's already nicely rated. So yeah, Mikel, one of his rare times driving forward, giving the ball to Marin, and Marin having a shot just off target. I don't know why Marin's the captain. It should be Petr Cech if Terry's not on the pitch. But look at this, Moses goal. Oh, you weren't expecting that one, were you? But a lovely turn and smash into the bottom corner from Moses in the 51st minute. He jumps in the air to celebrate. And again, one of his rare goals. for the campaign. He hasn't really started much in the Chelsea shirt this season, and that made it 3-1 to Chelsea. We really were in control of the match, so I decided to make some substitutions, bringing off Oscar for Raul Meireles and putting I think Ramirez in that centre attacking mid position on the left or right, whichever it was. A really good block there by Cahill to give the ball to Petr Cech and put it in his hands. And then Sturridge could have had his hat-trick here. Look at this. A lovely little bit of play. He turned and was going to go for the smack, but Ron Vlaar managed to get in the way to block it. But in the end, it didn't matter because Aston Villa could not find a way back. And 2 goals from Sturridge and a goal from Moses get us the 3-1 victory in my second game for Chelsea. And that puts my first episode overall in control of Chelsea in a very, very good light. And as you can see, the real test, then the first test that I have to come up against is the Arsenal game, the FA Cup final. That is coming up. But before we go, I'm just going to quickly show you the squad. No, not the squad. I'm going to show you the league table, as always. Not the squad. I don't know why I went on the squad. But you can see at the start of the episode we were about 6th, and we've climbed up to 4th with 39 points, only 3 behind Southampton, believe it or not. Hopefully we can catch them up next episode, and all the top 3 are on level points. Oh, sorry, no they're not. Oh, fail. But there's the league table anyway, guys. We can improve on that definitely. But doing a bit of contract negotiation. I'm releasing Ross Turnbull. I think no. That's it. I'm releasing Jamal Blackman from his contract. I'm basically just going to release a few players because I need some space to bring in some new players in the transfer window, and that is exactly what I intend to do. So anyone that's over $1 million, I'm probably not going to quick sell. Yeah, Ultimate Team. Quick sell, but you know, all my young players that I don't need, I probably will. So I do feel sorry for them, but in the end, you know, it's what I have to do. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.